Katana, I see.
Of course.
Katana's good. Johnny Cage, of course. Jade.
Nice.
Melina.
Nice.
Nightwolf.
Nice.
Cyrax.
I like Cyrax. I mean, you have to have big respect for a guy that can blow up the entire planet. Because I mean, think about it. Well, think about it. You know, in his fatality, when he blows up the entire planet, isn't that technically a harakiri?
That it would be a harakiri. If anything, it would also be like a Big Bang Kamehameha. Think about it. Think about it. Noob Sabad.
Which, if you know anybody who does not play Mortal Kombat or knows nothing, but all the Mortal Kombat fan knows which a character that was based from the names of the producers, Ed Boon and John Tobias.
Thank you. I didn't have to even say anything for that one. Thank you. Smoke.
No, I don't. No, thank you. Oh, you mean the?
No,
hey.
We got Smoke and Set. Sonya's in it.
Sonya Blade.
Yeah, Jax. Was Jax introduced because Sonya was kidnapped during the second game?
Yes, and also if you play the same game, if you look in a bit, also you can see Sonya being held hostage. Also,
along with Kano, who is in the roster.
However,
Stryker. Oh, I hate Stryker.
Yeah.
Let me go on the record and say I do not like Stryker at all. He is essentially Jax without his arms. It's true. It's like, oh, wow. Let's throw another Shang Tsung.
You know what? That you have to. You know what? Basically, if every character was Shang Tsung, basically, wouldn't you be able to play as every character? I mean, Shang Tsung can be everybody. So.
What the hell is a Cyber Sub-Zero?
Cyber Sub-Zero. You know what? I haven't seen. What is up with these cybernetic enemies now? Say it again.
Quan Chi's in this?
You're asking me?
No, I'm blatantly going. Why is Quan Chi? Quan Chi doesn't come in until the PS2 games.
Quan Chi. No, didn't Quan Chi come in Mortal Kombat 4 and Nintendo 64?
Maybe you're right. Kratos is in it. Go figure.
Kratos. You know what? His gotta be awesome. I don't know if they did it.
I'm okay with having like unlockable characters, but for storyline purposes, some of the things annoy me. Like, yeah, it's a reboot, fine, but honestly, and going back to DC versus Mortal Kombat, which I actually personally really liked.
You liked it.
I did like it. There was just something about the way that it kind of ended that bothered me, because the Mortal Kombat storylines have always been kind of weird. Like, I've never been able to really follow it that well.
I hated the game technically, not because, you know what, I'm putting it this way to you. Superman, Flash, you're bitches. You're cheap, sorry little bitches. You see, all you have to do is press one little button. But you know what? Everybody else had to work for their combos, you bastards. Just because you can fight at the speed of light doesn't mean you're supposed to.
Well, here's the thing. We all know Batman in a fight would kick Superman's ass. For one reason.
Cold hard cash, baby!
Well, beyond that, dude, the guy's a freaking ninja. Like, not only is he super intelligent, like, he's got a higher IQ than anyone else on the Justice League. That's including throughout all universes.
All universes.
Secondly, he's got, like, friggin' ninja skills. And third, like, with the combination of the two plus all the money he has, because keep in mind, the reason Superman has his power is because of the Earth's sun. So, like, a lot of the times, all Batman would ever have to do is blot out the Earth's sun, and Superman's power would kind of not be there anymore. That or kryptonite.
He would have a better chance as Clark Kent.
Exactly.
But we're gonna get off that for a minute.
Okay.
I hear that Oprah Winfrey is doing her second to last show. Have you seen the Oprah Winfrey finale?
God, no. In fact, I'm a little disheartened to know that you watch it.
Well,
Haven't you ever watched The Man Show?
The Man Show. I was not. My mom didn't allow me to.
You know, my parents didn't either, but I watched reruns, and that show is pretty friggin' amazing.
Yes, especially at the end when the girls jump on trampolines. But I have to tell you right now, I can't even say I would give you 5 on that one. But
I wasn't looking for a 5. I'll finish what you're saying. I wasn't looking for that, but I'll finish what you're saying, then I'll go ahead.
But see,
no, I got the ending for the episode.
I love meat. Those girls were skinny. The only thing that was bouncing were their skirts. No. But you know, that's just me.
You know what? I agree with you. Like there is a very fine line. There is nothing wrong with having meat on a girl. It's because of society's view on things. I mean, first and foremost, one of my biggest problems with games today, besides the fact that we're not seeing these storylines being as in-depth as they should be, for some reason, video game developers think we're all a bunch of horny-ass 13-year-olds who want to see a bunch of big-ass tits, to put it bluntly.
Well, take for example Dead or Alive. I'm not going to lie. I had to sneak that in because, you know, my mom didn't let me play fighting games until I was 13.
Oh, I know how that feels like.
The very first Dead or Alive, if you ever played it, you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
You know. Oh, also, Ninja Gaiden 2, I know Ryu Hayabusa kicks ass, but you know what? I bought that game.
Ninja Gaiden 2, next gen or...
Next gen. Sigma.
Oh, not, dude. That game lived up to the original games. I gotta say, I love that. Get on Ninja Gaiden 3, guys. But I love that.
Oh, you know what? How do we get...
From wrestling...
No, we're back on video games again.
Well, I mean, essentially, that's what we are. We're gamers, dude.
That is true.
And if you're watching this, you're probably a gamer too. And there's the thing.
That's enough. If you're not into games, wrestling, anime, or anything else, you know, we'll also do real news. You know, especially that whole Arnold Schwarzenegger scenario.
You know, I've heard a lot of jokes about that. What the hell is going on?
From what I'm hearing is his son is apparently his, but not his wife's. Apparently, it's the maid's kid. And how the fuck has this been going on? And no one says anything until after he's no longer Terminator governor. What the fuck? Like, basically, if I'm walking inside of a house and I see a kid walking around and call me mom, and I don't know who the fuck she is, like, mom, who are you again? You would think his wife would know who her kids are. Like, are you serious? You see him with the son and be like, oh, that's my little boy.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This has no interest to me for one very good reason. Because in any other situation, like, you would get bitch slapped right away. It wouldn't be like all this like drama. It would be like, bitch.
Exactly. Like, if I'm walking around and, you know, I'm walking and here's my kid. Here's Kenneth Green the third, which I would never name my son. The fourth, the fifth.
Wait, hold on. Before you continue there, I wanted to name my son Joel Rafalski the third.
You're Joel Rafalski Jr.?
I am. You're Ken Green
Jr.
Yeah.
But not because, you know, my dad was just too damn lazy to name me something different. You know what? Why couldn't I get a name like Ragnar? Yukimura Sanada. You know what? I've always had this name. I always wanted to be named Samson.
Samson.
Brock Samson.
Oh! I should have seen that coming.
Now,
if anyone could go toe-to-toe with Bruce Campbell, it would be Brock Samson.
Brock Samson.
You got your own kill guy. Dude, I love that show. Oh my god.
So, what we're saying is, basically we're saying what we're saying is, if I see all my kids and I see one that I do not recognize, I'm not going to fucking just ignore that. But you know what?
You're like, it doesn't exist.
Exactly. You know what, Joe? I truly believe she already fucking knew. She just didn't give a fuck. Why would she? Would I give? You know, basically thinking, see, you know what? I'm married to Arnold motherfucking Schwarzenegger. I'm going.
That's a good point. It's like, a lot of the time you gotta realize that that's all they're married for, is to be linked to the fame and glory of it, and not out of love or anything, or because like that's why I've got Kate now. Kate, she's ignoring me. See, that's why I found a girl now before we become rich and famous off this.
It'll be hard.
Because he's married, I'm engaged, so now it might be hard, but fortune. Question for you. I have a question.
Hey.
Assuming she's apparently choking on soda and dying, I should probably go run to her aid.
You could be. Well, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end this right now because you know what? We're gonna promise good things. This is our first pilot episode. However, there will be explosions. There will be destruction. There will be blood.
Would you say that there would be bread and butter?
Bread and butter, as long as I can take them to the bank.
You know what? Anyway, as I was saying, how I would like to end this episode, as a salute to the show that actually inspired me to go ahead and have us do this, Dignation.
Dignation.
Since they drink beer.
I drink Mountain Dew.
Yeah, and also to the Man Show. Again, so you know, guys, you can follow our official blog, which we're going to set up. His blog, my blog, anyone's blog who works on the show. On our blogs, you can find out about apps we're developing, games we're developing. We'll keep up on news stories, upcoming shows, all that fun stuff. So just look down there at the links and whatnot, like right below you, and you'll get all the information you want and need. And in honor of our pilot episode, this would be our pilot. Ziggy zaggy, oi, oi, oi. Ziggy zaggy, oi, oi, oi.
You could tell I didn't know. See, he'll be fucked up by the time the second one comes around. Joel, get right.
We're right, alright. This is Kenny.
Ken, Joel.
Sign it off. Alright guys, we love you. Leave your comments. We'll get back to you.